Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be making the Vatican form an empire. So yeah, let's just begin. So, Vatican is stuck inside of Rome. So to start they have to kinda go to war with Italy. And the Pope uses his immense power to quickly capture most of Rome, if not all of Rome. So yeah, now they got more than all of Rome. And the Italian army is here and they tried to push back, but to no avail because the Pope is just that powerful. So they just so the Pope just kind of forces them to peace out and they take all of Rome and are now have access to the sea. That's the most important thing. Because they just want to expand overseas. And expanding, they will be in Argentina. I wonder why. So yeah, so they declare war on Argentina. And so with the Pope's great navy, they make a landing right here. And Buenos Aires is here, maybe, I don't know. But they push here and each single man of the Argentinian army gets struck by God himself. That's just the power of the Pope. And they're just liberating the Pope's homeland. So this is very fair what they are doing. And Argentina stands no chance against the great army of the Vatican and the power of God. So they just give up. They see no point in trying to win. So yeah, and Vatican just takes Argentina. So the next place they're gonna be expanding is gonna be Antarctica. So yeah, so Antarctica is pretty strong, so this won't be easy, but they do make a landing and do push all the way. And the polar bears, wait no, the polar bears are on the north. The penguins are supporting the Vatican, which, combining the Vatican army and the penguins, yeah, it's kinda obvious how this will go. So they blitzkrieg through Antarctica and take it out. And again, they have won. So next up, they declare war on this piece of land that I don't actually know what this is, but it's a piece of land. And it's actually, a bunch of islands. This was actually discovered yesterday. So yeah, very epic. But the Vatican easily destroys it. So next up is gonna be South Africa. And the Pope takes them out easily. No, not even trying here. So next up, of course, the natural target of the Pope would obviously be the People's Republic of China. And the Vatican is assisted here by Taiwan. And combining both of their forces, it's way stronger than what the People's Republic of the Chinese people would ever be able to do. So China falls, and now you know what's the real China. Taiwan. So next up, the Pope declares war on Chad, and they make a landing, 1 man per every square centimeter of land, so that just takes out Chad instantly. And next up will be the country of Laos. And yes, so here, there we go. So this is just the beginning of the papal colonial empire. Weird thing to say. So next up, they attack Iceland, and this is very hard. They land here, but don't make any pushes. This takes so long, they decide to just go for someone else for now, and that someone else is gonna be this singular piece of Brazil. And well, they get it. So after 3 centuries times 58, they capture all of Iceland and they win. So now they actually declare war on the Black Sea. And this is gonna be really hard, but the Vatican army just runs through the whole Black Sea, even touching Crimea, and they just kinda take everything out piece by piece, and very nice. So the next country they will be attacking will be the Kazakhstan, which will of course be supported by Mongolia, which will be supported by Oman and Yemen, which will be supported by Somalia, which will be supported by Equatorial Guinea, which will be supported by Malawi, which will be supported by Guyana. So, first of all, the Pope makes a landing here, and from here they push everywhere, just flood into Kazakhstan, and also go from China. And this goes very well. So it also goes very well with Mongolia, and Suriname explodes and becomes red. Sorry, Equatorial Guinea also becomes red. Malawi also becomes red, and Somalia gets split into 2, and Oman and Yemen get taken out. So this is the current world situation, but tomorrow it's gonna look like this. And yeah, the Vatican won, obviously. And now their colonial empire looks like this. So next up, they unite with Hawaii. Oh, oops. Actually, yeah, they unite with this land here, or should I say this water. And the next thing they do is they annex Tasmania just without fighting. And they also end the Korean conflict and make them one. So now they're one country. And yeah, so next up they sink Sri Lanka and also Sakhalin. Also these islands. And they also sink 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 these islands. And that's what they're gonna sink. And now they're done with sinking, so now they'll get to some war. And by war, I mean declaring war on the United States of America, which is only this. So they take out California and make a landing in New Mexico, and they also make a landing in Ottawa, and they also make a landing in Florida and Texas, and they make a huge encirclement here, and also here another huge encirclement. So with those encirclements they win, and they will demand more territory from the ocean. It's gonna be here, and now they control all of pretty much all of trade going anywhere. Now they fully control. Yeah, now they have split the globe. So next up, of course, on their to-do list, on the Pope's to-do list, is to eat Bosnia. But this is too hard and they don't do it. But they do eat this part of Poland. And the Pope is still not finished. And of course, they take St. Petersburg. And also Moscow. And also Paris. Actually, they take all of the major cities in Europe. So yeah, now they have great power, and they also take this territory in Africa. So next up they will declare war on these islands, but they lose, so they're forced to give up this. And yeah, so next up they will be declaring war on Japan. Actually, only this part of the Japan, and they will win. So now they have all of this. And the last thing they will be doing to make their empire the greatest empire in history is gonna be doing something very important. So making a huge encirclement in Africa and taking everything out. And so now it's all water. And they also take out the a part of the Australian desert. And finally they eradicate Antarctica. They just flood it completely. And last but least, they take this. I mean, not take. I meant annex, because that's what they're doing. So yeah, this is the Vatican Empire. It is beautiful. You cannot disagree here. Oh yeah, if the Pope, Mr. Pope, if you're watching this, then please hit the bell and subscribe. And yeah, so thanks for watching this epic video, and make sure to use this map always, forever. And yeah, so bye.